Alright, what's up everybody? This is a review for the Hearts of Steel universe, Optimus Prime and Starscream. And this is of course one of those multi-universe kind of things. So we're going to talk about them. Excuse me. Sorry. I just got over some really bad sickness. That's why there wasn't any videos last week. Apologize for that. But as you can hear, I'm still kind of sniffly and hacking, so I'm sorry about that. Alright, so here are these two guys. They look really cool. This is, of course, based off the Heart of Steel comic book, which started out as kind of just its own thing, and then IDW incorporated it into their universe, which was really interesting. But we've got Starscream here. As you can tell, the chest propeller spins, and all the propellers on him spin, so there's that. He comes with these little arm cannons. His articulation is like this. We do get an elbow. We get an elbow swivel. The head is more like swivel rather than ball joint. I don't think he has a waist joint because of transformation. Yeah, no waist joint. The legs come up to there. We get a knee. We get an upper thigh band. And we do get the ever important ankle rocker. So there's the articulation on Starscream. Take a look at the articulation on Optimus here. He comes with a little shield and a little gun. We've got over 90 degrees at the elbow. We got elbow swivel. The arms go up like this. He does have a waist swivel. His head is on a ball joint. You got to be a little careful because that likes to pop down. But I may not have that in place securely. But head is on a ball joint, waist swivel, legs can go there. These little pieces get out of the way so he can do this. A little bit over 90 at the knee. You can see how the rocking forward is a bit inhibited, but gets you mostly what you need. He can kick Starscream in the crotch, so it's good. Like this, like that. Kind of has a toe tilt down for transformation, but it's very limited because of this thing. And then he has the ankle rocker, which is a bit tight, but he does have an ankle rocker. So these guys are not working with me today. Okay, did you just... See, I did that. Like I said, they're just not working with me today. I totally did that. That's my bad. So I'm going to have to pop that back on there. There we go. Okay, does your other foot want to work? A little bit. Alright, so it's an ankle rocker, but it's a slight ankle rocker. So you can see that from there to there. Alright, so size comparison wise, these guys obviously are a bit on the small side. So we're going to do that. We're going to take a look at Studio Series 86 Jazz. And as you can see, Jazz is significantly bigger than these guys. Well, as far as scale is concerned. Like, he is almost as tall as Starscream. He's kind of much bulkier than Optimus. So these guys are on the small side. But it's fine. If you've read the comics and what the storyline that IDW incorporated, these aren't actually Optimus and Starscream. They're just people that think they are because it was an experiment by Shockwave. But I won't spoil too much. Go read that comic or look it up on, TF Wiki, whichever one's more convenient. But it was pretty interesting. All right, so as far as Starscream goes, we can pop these wings out here if you want him to walk around like this with the Decepticon symbol showing. That's up to you. He's actually got kind of the easier transformation, so I kind of want to go through this one first. So what you'll do is flip these around like this. And of course take these out. You will need those out for the transformation. Alright, then he's going to open. He's going to open here where that is. That's going to open up like so. And then these, the arms will come down like that. I think I'm doing that right, yeah. Come down like that. and they will peg into the sides here. You can see that little clip right there will go into, oh, I knew that didn't look right. All right, so spin the forearms this way to where the barrel of the gun is facing you. I knew that didn't look right. All right. So then this will tab into there. And that's going to fold up like this. All right, so the arms are tabbed into there. Get that a little bit better on camera. Like so. Should be at this point. All right, so then the waist is going to pop open from the back and come around like this. And we're going to spin here. Actually, hold on. We need to get this stuff out of the way. Second time transforming this thing, in case you're wondering. So these will come out like so, because obviously we're going to angle this stuff, this whole thing, up like this. And this is supposed to all sit flush, like that. And then these guys come down like so. And they will go over that and peg in to there. That's so, why am I not on camera with this? All right, and then here, let's get that pegged into there. And let's wrap this up. So the legs are gonna go, well, first let's, these are not working with me today. Spin the feet down like this, like that. Now come up, and it's pretty, you can see there's a tab there that's gonna click into the legs here, like this, and then like that. And of course, you'll probably have to clean yours up a little bit. I just got through it quickly because he was frustrating me. But there you go. There's his little steampunk flying mode, kind of bat-esque with the wings. I kind of like that. Got the little blades coming off here. They did actually make it where it rolls, so he does roll. That's pretty cool. And there's Starscream. He's got this little fin. You can put this way, however you want to do it. Got that. I'm not sure what these are for. Probably to put the guns on if you so wish. But I like having them here. But alright, there you go. There's Starscream. Optimus's transformation is a little bit more involved. So let's put the accessories over there for now. We're going to raise up like this. Going to bring his arm like that and collapse down. So bring his arm like this, spin it this way, and collapse down. And that will form this. That's how you know you're doing it right, is because you'll have the backside looking like that. Speaking of backside, next we're going to want to open this up in a very peculiar way. So he's going to kind of pop the head off. Excuse me a second. All right, sorry about that. You open up the arms, and that will allow him to open up this way. So you fold the head in like this, and this is actually going to flip around to where that faces up and then goes this way, and then that piece is going to connect there. Then we'll bring these back and get this all tabbed up and situated. like so. Then for the legs, which I was having problems with earlier, so these should open up this and then open up that way. And then these frustrating feet will go in like so. So it is open, open, push in, like that. And then you want to take this and you want to bring it up like so, to where the leg collapses down just a little bit. So I'm going to look at that again, there, and then collapses down like so. And then, of course, you do all the whole tabbing all this stuff together. These little slots will slot in underneath right there. I don't know if you can see that. There's these little blue tabs, and there's a little slot for them to slot underneath over here. So may have to do this. That, and then, where are you? This part can be a little frustrating. It frustrates me anyway. Because you got to get that lined up just right, and you can't really see it. I can see the slot. I can't really get to it. It's frustrating. These shouldn't be that frustrating. Like I said, they're being fickle with me today. I think they just want to stay in robot mode. So, because yeah, now his arm even won't collapse. Come on, dude. They just want to stay in robot mode. That's what's going on. They don't want to be in, I don't want to be in a train mode. I was in the train mode before you started the video. No. So, I'm just going to show you how, you know where the slots are. You can do that. So it's fine. Then this piece, so take it to where it's facing that way and bring it like this, and it will actually hold all this stuff together. And then you can take this piece and put it here, or the other side, of course. And you take this little grill and you can fold it to where it looks more like the train grill. Etc., etc. You get the idea. So, there you go. And he rolls. And people have said that that's a little short. I think they're making a little third-party accessory for a trailer. So that's pretty cool. But, alright. Here you go, guys. That's a review on Hearts of Steel, Optimus Prime, and Starscream. And they were very frustrating. Alright, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.